And I actually read 5 books in August. And let's get talking about those. So, the first book that I finished, or the first set of books that I finished, was Hyperion, which if you recall, I kind of alluded to it in my last wrap up video that I was reading it. And so I finally finished it. I did finish it in August. And after reading Hyperion, I immediately jumped into the second book, which is The Fall of Hyperion. So whenever I first of all heard about the books by this author, Dan Simmons, and there were 4 books in the whole like world, the whole series, whatever. I thought like you had to read all 4 books, but apparently, Hyperion and Fall of Hyperion are one duology, and then you have something like Endymion. I don't know, but you have 2 other books in set in the same world, but not the same characters that we followed in Hyperion. Maybe you could get glimpses of them. I don't know, but I ended up just stopping at the Fall of Hyperion. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to read the other ones. Maybe someday, but let's get into Hyperion. Okay. So Hyperion is this sci-fi book where there's this church of the Shrike where people worship this mystical being that is protecting, or is in this kind of like a pyramid kind of place called the Time Tubes in this very distant planet. And you have to understand, like, this is a sci-fi world, so worlds are kind of separated by, I don't know, if you wanted to travel with FTL